What's up, friends? Brandon here. You're watching the Scale Racing channel. Glad to have you all with me tonight. Wishing you a very happy new year. We're going to kick 2021 off with this Sweet 16 race and what I'm going to call the hard to gets. Most of these cars were found in the month of December, and some of these I had to travel far and wide in order to source them. Let me know in the comments down below if you've had any luck sourcing these cars. But what we're going to do is we're going to unbox all these, take a good look at them, get a weight, and then I'm going to prep them for action. These 16 cars will go up in the left-hand side of the bracket. We'll race them 2 at a time down this quarter-mile drag strip, and the overall winner will of course go on to see the Gatekeeper, the Matchbox laser wheel Dodge Daytona. Now, if you're not into racing, that's cool. Stick around for the first half of this race because that's going to be mostly just unboxing and taking a look at all these guys. But if you like the racing, make sure you stick around through the unboxing, and we'll see if any of these cars have any speed. Are you with me? Well, let's go. First car we're going to take a look at is the Kroger exclusive Datsun Bluebird wagon. This one, the Momo version in the yellow. Out of all the cars that I was looking for here, this one was probably the most difficult for me to find. This car has the same tempo work as the red and the black version. It's got black interior, black steelies with the red beauty ring around the outside. You're not going to get any details on the front or back. This one has a black plastic base. Weighing in at 34.6 grams. 64 Nova Wagon Gasser. This one is the Walgreens exclusive, and it is the blue version. Back. I did manage to find this one at a Walgreens. Didn't have to purchase it online or anything like that, and there was quite a few of them there when I found it, so I got pretty lucky. Set in blue. Does have the chrome interior with the chrome engine detailing. It's got the same tempo work as the green version. 5-spoke wheels, front and rear. And this one with a gray plastic base. Weighing in at 36.7 grams. Toyota 4Runner. This one a Target exclusive, at least for now. This one is in the Retro series. Back. Solid white paint, tampo work on the sides. Nothing on the front or rear. It looks to have a gray plastic interior, same color as your front grille, with a black plastic base. And this one has the chrome off-road tires. 34.8 grams. 1975 Chevy stepside pickup, also a Target exclusive, also part of the Retro series. Okay, this one's got tampo work on the sides and the top. Red interior with a red insert for the bed. It is a black metallic. I don't know if you can see that. You do have the badging on the side. This one has the disc style wheels. Chrome grille, chrome rear bumper. It does have a tow hitch on the back. This one with a chrome plastic base. Weighing in at 37.2 grams. 2016 Ford GT Race. And this one isn't really hard to find. It's just relatively new. I picked this one up when I went to GameStop, and a lot of these other GameStop exclusives I picked up the same time I got this car. And yeah, it's one of my favorite castings from Hot Wheels. I don't know if it's going to be fast or not. Usually they are not, which is unfortunate, but it is a very nice car. This in a silver. You've got tampo work on the top and sides. You've got nothing on the back. You got the big wind splitter off the back and the front. You do have headlights. This one with, I can't tell what that is. Those look like J5 wheels in black. And it's got a gray plastic base. She weighs in at 32.9 grams. 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. This one in the blue. It's a GameStop exclusive. At the back. New casting for 2020. Originally, it came in the green color. This one in a solid light blue. You've got tampo work on the top and the sides. No headlight detailing. No taillight detailing. You've got a ginormous rear spoiler. This one with the Y5 wheels in black. And it has a gray plastic base. And interior on this also looks like it's dark gray, same as the base. 39.3 grams. 98 Subaru Impreza 22B, this one in Zamac. And the Zamacs had eluded me for quite a while and popped into a Walmart, and there was a bunch of them there. So I lucked up on all three in this particular series that they had shipped out. It was the Impreza, the Nova Wagon, and also the Dodge D100 pickup. Of course, no paintwork. It's a Zamac model. It does have the MC5 wheels with the gold embellishment. Kind of looks like Faster Than Evers, but they're not. You do get front and rear tampo work with this. Very nice looking car. Looks like it's got smoked windows with a gray plastic interior and also a gray plastic base. Weighing in at 35.9 grams. 2017 Lamborghini Urus. This one in the blue with the Trap 5 wheels. Not particularly hard to find yet, but I looked up on one the other day. New case was delivered. I think this was a B case, so picked it up. The yellow ones are notoriously quick for stock castings, so I figured I'd go ahead and include this one on the race tonight. It's got headlight tampos. It's got full detailing on the rear. Looks like it's got a smoked windshield with a dark, maybe a black interior. Again, comes with the Trap 5 wheels. And this one, the gray plastic base. And she weighs in at 34.7 grams. 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. This one, another GameStop exclusive. And luckily when I got to that GameStop, they just opened up these cases, so I was able to get the Mustang, the Bentley Continental, and the bigger Bel Air in gold, all in one shot. And this, as far as the 2020 castings go, is one of my favorite cars. It's got the dark metallic red paint job. You've got side tampos with the Cobra emblem on that front fender. You've got the white stripes going down the top, hood pins. You don't have any headlight detailing or anything in the rear. This one with the 10-spoke gray wheels. And looks like clear, maybe slightly smoked windshield with a black plastic interior, and it has a gray plastic base. And this guy weighs in at 36.1 grams. Yay, Matchbox. 2020 Corvette C8. Back. And as far as Matchbox goes, pretty impressed with this one. Glad they came out with it before Hot Wheels did. And for no other reason, just because I'm a little bit of a Matchbox fan. But this in a metallic blue, and you do have headlight detailing in the front with your Corvette insignia. Nothing on the sides, plus you get full tampo work in the rear. It's got a clear windshield with a gray interior. This one with the 5-spoke wheels looks like they're a little bit like a dark chrome. And this one has a gray plastic base. Weighing in at 38.7 grams. Well, it does have this cool engine bay detailing that you can see through the windshield or the rear window. Pretty cool. Nice car. Another Matchbox. This is the 2018 Bugatti Divo. This one in black. Another win for Matchbox as far as I'm concerned. These have not been too hard for me to find. I've actually found quite a few of them. You just have to hit it at the right time when they stock the Matchbox, and I happen to hit it pretty good. So you've got headlights and a top blue stripe going down the center. You've got what appears to be no tampo work on the sides, and you do have tampo work in the rear. It's got Devo in the that center panel right there. This one with the 5-spoke wheels, also in the same color as the Corvette C8. Clear windshield, light blue interior, and this one with a gray plastic base. Weighing in at 33.9 grams. Another 2018 Bugatti Divo, this one in the gray, and this was the first release and the black was the second. I will say this one was definitely harder to find than the black, at least for me it was. This one coming in a matte silver, and you've got that same, well, it's not the same, you've got this black tampo work on the top, you've got the center blue stripe, and you got the headlights. Nothing on the sides. Same detail work on the rear. Clear glass, blue interior, gray plastic base, 33.8 grams, and yes, this does fit on the Hot Wheels 6-lane start ramp. Last of the GameStop exclusives, this is the Big Air Bel Air. This one in a gold color, and kind of cool to see all these details that are protruding from the shocks protruding out through the hood, and you've got, I believe that's a gas tank in the back. You've got your light bar across the top. The roll bar itself is a different color than the interior. Interior is red, and you kind of see there's a spare tire in the back there. No glass at all in this particular model. You do have side tampos and top tampos. Cool looking car. It's got the off-road style tires, the 5-spoke wheels, and it does have the chrome rings going around the outside of the wheels. And this one has a gray plastic base. 35 grams. 87 Dodge D100 in Zamac. Picked this one up the same time I got the Subaru and also the Nova wagon. Again, I had a hard time finding these guys, and then I just stumbled across a Walmart that had just tons of these things. So I absolutely grabbed one. This is another of my favorite castings. It's got the K&N livery on the side, top tampos. You got your spare tire in the back, part of the interior. You have the same off-road tires as the Big Air Bel Air, these in chrome. Nothing on the front or rear, just side and top tampos. Yep, and this one does have a black plastic base. Weighs in at 38.5 grams. You see that right there. It's got the K&N stamped on the hood scoop also, which is pretty cool. I pulled a quick one on you. I had the Matchbox Divco milk truck and also the Nova wagon in Zamac. But I'm going to go ahead and swap those out with this right here and one other car. And this is in the Mystery Models 3 for 2020. And this is number 1 car, Datsun 240Z. Usually the number 1 car is going to be licensed in some form or fashion, and usually they are a little bit hard to find. And I stumbled across this one just yesterday, so that's why I decided to put it in instead of the Divco milk truck. And you'll have to excuse my neighbors. They have an affinity for owning trucks powered by diesels with aftermarket exhausts. Anyway, side tampos, top tampos, you're not gonna get anything as far as headlights or taillights. Clear windshield, tan interior, and this one has, looks like the J5 wheels with the red rings going around the outside. It's got like a silver gray colored base, and he weighs in at 35.6 grams. Dodge Viper RT10. Found this one the same time I found that Datsun 240Z. This one is the treasure hunt version. The back. This one coming in it's a solid blue, but it's a really deep blue. It doesn't have any metallic in it. Of course, you got top and side tampos. Nothing in the front or rear. You got kind of a blued windshield with a gray plastic interior. This one has, those are MC5 wheels with the yellow rings going around the outside. And it has a dark gray plastic base. Weighing in at 35.8 grams. All right, that's all 16 cars. Brackets loaded. This is probably going to be the order in which I run them off. Ought to be pretty interesting. I'd like to see how that Corvette does against the Mustang and see if there's any difference between those two colorations of the Devo, and see if those two cars were worthy replacements for the two that I kicked out. All right, time to get to work. Okay, in the spirit of the wild card weekend, I'm going to go ahead and throw a few cars into the mix as our wild cards. And I feel bad leaving the Divco milk truck and the 64 Chevy wagon out of this one. So we're going to throw them back into the mix. And I've got one more here that's going to be kind of it'll be the wild card. So let's go ahead and open up the Divco, take a look at the other two cars, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Matchbox Divco milk truck. This one in the moving parts series. And this one was a little hard to find at first, but I'm seeing a lot of them in the stores now, so they're not quite as difficult to find. But yeah, this one based off of an actual vehicle, so it is not a fantasy casting. Okay, here we go. You got the tampo work on the sides, and that's about all you're going to get on this model. Nothing in the front, nothing in the rear. I'm assuming these doors, yeah, doors in the rear open. I'm not seeing, there's some milk bottles in there on the interior. Close that. That door is permanently open on the side. It comes with the disc wheels. Solid white paint job and gray plastic base. And the thing I like about this is the wheel track on this. Typically, these Matchbox cars have a pretty narrow wheel track. This one has a pretty good wheel track, has some pretty good weight. And this one weighing in at 43.8 grams. It's the 64 Chevy Nova wagon. This one, the Zamac edition. Yeah, look at those flames. Doesn't that look nice against the silver? Very good looking car. Has a, of course the flames are tampoed on the sides and the top. Nothing in the front or the rear. Has kind of a green tint to the windshield glass. Looks like a black interior. This one with the steely wheels with the green rings going around the outside, and this one has a chrome plastic base. Weighing in at 37.4 grams. If you watch my hunting trip to Diecast Extreme, you know I picked up a couple of these guys. It's the Cadillac 16 with faster than ever wheels. No, they're not available today, but they are hard to get, and I figure why not throw it in there. And let me see here, 2005 is the copyright date on this car. Right here it is, in a pearl white. It's got a slightly smoked windshield. Looks like a white interior. I don't know if you can catch the color of the interior or not. It does have the faster than ever wheels, so it's got the chrome plated axles. You've got headlight tampos. The grille chrome made up of the same material as the plastic base. You've got full details in the rear and nothing else to disturb the paintwork on this car. Very nice. Again, plastic base. This one is going to weigh in at 40.2 grams. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to steal this Viper away. I'm going to stick him up in that top spot, and we will put him up against the milk truck. Nova wagon. Cadillac 16. So these two will race off against each other, and these two race off against each other. Those two winners will race off. Whoever gets that win is going to take that bottom spot in the left-hand side of the bracket.
24 hours later.
All right, all the wheels have been prepped, and this is the order in which we're going to run these cars out. 2 at a time down this quarter-mile drag strip. I'm looking for at least a car length victory for a one and done. If I can't get a car length, then I'll go ahead and swap lanes, and 2 distinct wins will advance that car onto the next round. If I can't get 2 distinct wins, I'll take a look at the video, and whichever one had the better beat will be the car that moves on to the next round. In our finals, I'm looking for 2 distinct wins, and of course the winner of the night goes on to take on the Gatekeeper. Let's get this thing started. On your marks, get set, go! Viper takes the first one. Lane swap. On your marks, get set, go! Divco milk truck takes the second one. Let's check the video. All right, the Divco milk truck taking that one by a slim margin. Moves him on. On your marks, get set, go! Cadillac. A big gap on the Nova. Moves him on. On your marks, get set, go! Yeah. Cadillac 16 takes the bottom spot and wins the wild card match. We'll be seeing the Datsun 240Z. On your marks, get set, go! Wow. Nova Gasser just took care of the Datsun Bluebird wagon. On your marks, get set, go! Chevy pickup, greater than a car length, moves him on. On your marks, get set, go! Good race. Ford GT takes the first one. Lane swap. On your marks, get set, go! Another good race. Two wins for the Ford GT. Moves him on. On your marks, get set, go! Oh yeah. Matchbox putting a whooping on Hot Wheels. So yeah, that was just slightly greater than a car length beat. No need for a lane swap. On your marks, get set, go! Good race. Great Devo takes it. Lane swap. On your marks, get set, go! Two wins for the gray Bugatti. He advances. On your marks, get set, go! Pretty good race. Subaru takes down the Lambo. Lane swap, advantage Subaru. On your marks, get set, go! More of the same, Subaru advances. On your marks, get set, go! Big Air Bel Air taking that one. Greater than a car length victory. Advances Big Air Bel Air to the next round. On your marks, get set, go! Cadillac just destroyed the Datsun. Moving on. Winning cars from round number 1. First race of round number 2. On your marks, get set, go! Nova Wagon Gasser taking the first one. Lane swap, advantage Nova. On your marks, get set, go! Nova with 2 wins. He moves on to the next round. On your marks, get set, go! Oh wow, look at that. C8 just dusts the GT. He moves on. On your marks, get set, go! Good race. I believe the Devo had a little bit more than a car length on the Subaru. That moves him on. On your marks, get set, go! Oh yeah. Cadillac just took it to the Big Air Bel Air. He moves on. Round 2 winners. This is your matchup for round number 3. First race of round number 3. On your marks, get set, go! Corvette continues to impress. He moves on. On your marks, get set, go! Cadillac just destroys the Bugatti. He's moving on to the finals. Against our C8 Corvette. Race for third place. On your marks, get set, go! Oh wow. Nova with the jump. Bugatti drives right around him. Bugatti taking the number 3 spot on the podium. Race final. Remember, I'm looking for 2 distinct wins to crown the overall champion. On your marks, get set, go! Ooh. Cadillac putting the hammer down. Lane swap, advantage Cadillac. On your marks, get set, go. Yep. Yep. Cadillac 16 lives up to the hype. He is our overall race winner for the night. He's going to go on to see the Matchbox Laser Wheel Dodge Daytona. All right, this is our order. The Hot Wheels Cadillac V16 with the faster than ever wheels living up to the hype, taking the number 1 spot. And the new Corvette C8 in the number 2 spot, with the Bugatti Divo in third. 2 Matchbox on the podium. As we all know, speed is relative. Let's see how this V16 does against the stack. On your marks, get set, go! Good race. Cadillac taking that one. Lane swap. On your marks, get set, go! Two victories for the Cadillac, gets him into the stack. Dodge Daytona had a very short run. He's out. Yes, all these cars that I'm running out of the stack, I did give them 2 practice runs to get warmed up for the race. On your marks, get set, go! Oh, tight race. Finish line calls the Cadillac. Lane swap. On your marks, get set, go! A good race. I think the Solar had a pretty noticeable lead on that one. Let's check the video and see what the gaps were. Okay, checking the video, Solar actually did have the win on that first race. That low nose is always a disadvantage on the Hot Wheels finish line. So we've got a new car in the stack, and this just keeps getting faster and more difficult to get into. Well, that's all I have for you today. Had a fun time running these cars. I hope you enjoyed the racing. Hit the like button for me if you enjoy the content, and please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Make sure you ring the bell if you want notifications of any of my upcoming races and reviews. See you on the next one. Y'all stay healthy. Have fun racing.